a lot of people do really love Errol Spence because he's a downright, down-to-earth, very good guy. I mean, I'm supposed to go work with him some tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I'm going to Dallas tomorrow to work with him a little bit, and I'll see where he at, see where we can help him get back to, because I do want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Those fans at that fight the weekend, they want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Yeah. So if anything we can do to help him out, I'm going to go see what I can do to help get him back on the horse. And like I said, I don't have to be his trainer. I just want to help him get going and see what he can do. If he likes it, cool, just get back up. We all go through these things. But the main thing is, can you get up from it? You're not judged by how you go down, it's how you get up. All of us want to see him get up. And if he just had one more fight just for the fun of it, just say, okay, I'm going to go out on my shield, I'm going to go out right, I'm cool with that too. But I am going to definitely go, I'm going to go help him out tomorrow, start working with him. I'm going to try to give him a couple of days of work, see where he at, and help him try to make a good, smart decision. And if he got it, he going to go with it. I'm sure he wouldn't come to that arena if he wasn't thinking about it. So he was lit up in that arena. He loved that fan support. You could tell he was in his elements, and that made me happier than anything because he was glowing in that element. That means he still got it, and he wants to be in the element again.
Roy, are we getting this fight with Jaron Boots Ennis next?
I don't see nowhere in the world that you go off. You actually told Boots to come up here. You called Boots up there. You understand? Yeah. So all that you talk about in that post-fight press conference, don't nobody want to hear that. You told the nation when they could see it, because see, a lot of people couldn't see the post-fight press conference. But people saw the interview right after the fight. You told us that the man already told you, hey, it's time. You told us that's what was next. If you avoid that and don't do that, you're going to lose a lot of respect from a lot of people. And I might be one of them. Because you acted like
talking about Vergil Ortiz.
You better believe it. You act like you was up for the challenge. Everybody knows that like Boots said, it's time for him. Everybody wants to see Boots against a real opponent. Vergil, you're peaked right now. You're the best option to make us, to let us figure out all the answers that we want to know about Boots Ennis. And you're going to go say about Errol Spence and somebody else? We don't want to hear that. I definitely don't want to hear that. You told us on national TV after the fight that you wanted to do exactly what that man said. That man told you, well, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see you do nothing else right now. You can come back and go to Errol later. You can come back and go to Crawford later if Crawford chooses to do that. But what I want to see right now is the two best dream middleweights on the horizon fight. It's two undefeated guys who are equal. Don't run from that smoke, bruh. Don't run from that smoke. Let's make that happen.
You know what I mean? If I can fight whoever I want at this point. I fought Bohachuk, I fought Madrimov, and I fought Lubin. A lot of those fights, people thought I was going to lose. People thought I was going to lose to Madrimov because he gave Crawford a tough fight. People thought I was going to lose to Lubin. They thought he was going to box the shit out of me. You know, so I mean, like, I can do whatever I want. I don't care what people think. I don't care if it's Roy Jones, as great as his career was. I don't care. I don't know. People always have a lot to say. I don't care. People are dumb. They do not listen. They do not comprehend. They do not understand. That's why I tune out everything that they say, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I mean, Eddie Hearn did make some comments. I could play the video for you one. He said basically he believes you want the fight, but he said your handlers may not be as confident in as you are. And he referred to your dad as well as Oscar.
I could say the same thing about him. How come we didn't fight at Boots' first fight at 154? Supposedly he's supposed to be the future #1 pound for pound fighter. How come they had to get someone that was easily, we all know easily it was going to be a first round, second round knockout. We all know how that fight was going to play out. If he has that much confidence in him, how come we didn't make that fight happen next? Because that was the fight. This fight that happened right here, that was supposed to be that fight versus me and him. So Eddie Hearn can say anything that he wants. The bottom line is he had him fight. What's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know
at the end of the day, you know, we were ready to fight him next. We were ready to fight him for this fight, but they went another way. They fought that guy that he knocked out in the first round. So all the people that are commenting right now, I can't read it. It's too small. But they're not gonna deflect off of all of that because it should have happened last Saturday.
How soon or how much longer do you want Vergil to take a break and get back into the ring?
Well, we've had a long camp. Yeah.
I've had a little boy, a baby boy in August, so we actually went in camp a month and something earlier. So it's been a long camp, and not only that, but we still got to check his hands because he still hurts his hands. So we got to check his hands. So we'll see how we'll go from there.
The audacity. A contender, Vergil Ortiz, who has been ducking all the champions, is telling one of the all-time GOATs, top 5, Roy Jones, I don't care what you say. I don't care if you saying that I'm ducking Boots. I'ma still duck him and pretend that I wanted to fight. That's pretty much what Vergil is doing right now. He's doing damage control. Man, we don't care about none of that. The fight is on the table right now, and you turning it down. Like Roy Jones said, how you gonna promise the world, live, call Boots into the ring, and then as soon as you get out of the ring, you call out Errol Spence and say Boots ain't next? That's duck sauce. You know, at least Ryan, when Devin hopped in the ring to challenge him to fight, Ryan was the mandatory. Ryan, he told the truth. He said, Devin is a bad man. I'm going to fight Gervonta Linares, and I'm going to fight Devin Haney last because he's the best out of the bunch. But when it comes to Vergil, he didn't say, Boots is the best. I want to fight him for undisputed. I don't want to fight him right now. That's not what Vergil is saying. Vergil is saying, I'm willing to fight you right now. After all, that's why Vergil Ortiz told Boots to come in the ring, so he can tell him that to his face. I never seen someone backtrack so fast. I mean, what the hell did Vergil see in Boots to backtrack so fast? Vergil team went from saying, man, Turkey offered us so much money, we couldn't say no to the Boots fight. How did it go from that to Vergil is the A side? If he's such the A side, how come he can't get paid unless it's against Boots? If not, I don't know if he's even making $1 million a fight. I know for a fact Boots is making millions a fight, more than Vergil ever made. So if anything, Boots is the A side. He's the one that's selling out arenas. Vergil is not. And then Vergil Ortiz's father had the audacity to say they are not going to fight Boots after they agreed to fight Boots because Boots needs to prove himself like they did. Against who? Who the hell Vergil have fought? For real, have he fought a champion yet? At least Jaron Ennis has. And then Vergil Ortiz's father, he topped it all off by saying, oh, now we injured. When all the excuses ran out, he said, oh, now we injured. Again, duck sauce. Whenever you're ready, call Boots. Because he got time to heal up. Stop making excuses. So let me get this straight. Vergil Ortiz is not injured to fight Errol Spence, but he's injured to fight Jaron Ennis. This has been the story every time Vergil got offered the Boots fight. And then magically he will heal up the moment Boots has a fight lined up. Anyways, Roy Jones talked about training Errol Spence. He's going to be working with Errol Spence, which is cool to see, especially after they had a misunderstanding. Errol didn't want to shake Roy Jones' hand, all because he was predicting that Crawford was going to beat Spence. Well, they since then squashed it, and now Roy is going to be training Errol Spence to see where he's at. And he told us he's going to tell Errol Spence where he's at. Whether Errol Spence sticks with him or not, it depends on whatever Errol Spence wants to do in his near future. Doesn't he want to continue boxing? But for sure, he's going to need a tune-up, not a freaking Vergil Ortiz. This is exactly why Roy Jones was cooking Vergil Ortiz for ducking Jaron Ennis to fight a wounded fighter that is not ready. He was disappointed because he's like, man, I could see the cat a mile away. I can see the duck sauce a mile away. Y'all planned this. And it's not right because how you going to call someone out in the ring just to duck him? And now Vergil Ortiz has the audacity to say, I can fight whoever I want to fight. I don't got to fight Boots. What? You can fight whoever you want to fight? Who the hell have you fought to say that? You never been a champion. How is a fighter that never been a champion going to say, I earn the right to fight whoever I want to fight? How, Sway, how? When you 27, 28 years old as a contender, That's embarrassing. I mean, usually fighters who say that are fighters like Terrence Bud Crawford, the pound-for-pound king, top 5 of all time. He beat 16 world champions over the course of 10 years. He's been pound-for-pound number 1. He beat 5 pound-for-pound fighters. He's 38 years old. He's a 5-division world champion, 3 times undisputed in 3 different divisions. He can say that. Also, Floyd, when he was 38, when he beat Pacquiao and his rivals for the past 20 years, 2 decades, he was whooping ass. He can say that after he beat 23 world champions. Even Shakur, who is fighting Tio in his 4th weight class to become a 4-division world champion. Or Devin Haney, who is fighting Brian Norman in his 3rd weight division after becoming undisputed as well. Devin is 26. Vergil is 27, 28. That's a big difference. And you never hear Shakur or Devin say, I earned the right to do whatever I want to do and not fight the best. What? That's exactly what I call duck, duck, goose. That's the language of Vergil Ortiz, the duck language. That's what he was speaking. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below on how Boots got Vergil terrified. And he exposed the fact that he was bluffing about fighting him this entire time. The Mr. Tune-Up Man himself, Vergil Ortiz, let him tell it. He said, I was willing to fight Boots instead of Lubin. If that's the case, how come you are not willing to fight Boots right now for more money and on Mexican Independence Day, where more fans are going to watch the fight? It makes no sense at all. If you was willing to fight him last Saturday night, you're going to be willing to fight him the next Saturday night. But now you got all these excuses. Boots caught Vergil Ortiz bluff, and even the legends like Roy Jones, they don't respect it at all because they were all smoke, not all duck, like the new generation of Canelo Alvarez, Munguia, Vergil Ortiz, etc., etc. Subscribe below and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Where we want to fight the best, Boots, come over here.
All right, so that you answered the question. Is this the fight that you want next? Vergil Ortiz against Jaron Boots Ennis.
I think this is the fight that has to happen, man. I think this is it.
It's the best fight in boxing. I think he did a great job. He looked good. But I'm going to show the world why I'm the best in the world. And I'm going to show his team. They've been talking all crazy. They've been talking crazy. And I'm going to back it up. And I'm going to show the world why I'm the best in the world. But like I said.
But no one's been talking crazy, bro. Your dad is the first one that said that I was ducking. It's on video. It is on video that he said we ducked and we didn't get no offer.
It don't matter. The time is now. It's that time. Let's get this money and let's make this fight happen.
It does matter because you said that we're the ones talking. We're not the ones talking. Oh, we started talking after you guys started talking. It's retaliation. It's retaliation.
Your manager talking all crazy. Oscar's talking crazy. It's the time, and I'm gonna make you pay for everything they saying. Straight like that.
Ain't nobody's gonna pay over here.
I'm gonna make you pay.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I guarantee you. And we can bet whatever. I guarantee you.
I don't want to take your money away, bro. I'm not betting.
You ain't gonna take nothing. Nah. You ain't gonna take nothing. I guarantee you, we can bet any amount of money. When we fight, I guarantee you, I'm gonna win.
I don't bet, but don't make any promises you can't keep, bro.
I'm gonna make every promise, and I'm gonna keep it straight like that. You're a great fighter. You look tremendous, but I'm gonna show the world I'm the best in the world. I got something for you.
You got a yes for me?
I got a yes right now. Hey Eddie, where the papers at? Hey, where the papers at, Eddie?
All right, 2 of the biggest stars in U.S. boxing, 2 of the best at 154 pounds, ready to go next year.
Which one of them do you want next?
It doesn't matter who's next. If I had to pick, I'm going to be honest, it would be Spence, because that's my dream fight. I've been calling it since...
AT&T?
AT&T, there you go, at the Cowboy Stadium, and I just think that's my dream fight. I don't care what anyone says about it. But anyone else, like I said, anyone can get it respectfully. I just want to fight the best. I'm just a competitive guy. Yeah.
You know,
Vergil has a fight going on right now. That's one thing. You got to show his opponent respect because if you know, boxing works certain ways. You know, you overlook somebody, it'll bite you in the ass. You know. The other thing is that, I mean, come on, the guy just fought a nobody. You know, how are you supposed to sit here and be worrying about him when he's fighting nobody? Just like thinks he can just go straight to you. Like how about you fight somebody? You know, you got to earn your way also. It's just the way it is. Lubin has earned his way. So for us, that's how we see it. You know, Lubin's earned it. This guy's not even in the conversation for us. You know, unless you fight somebody, or if the money's there and they present it and it's good, you know, that's fine. But man, the guy turned it down twice already, just recently. This last offer was supposed to be for October. So how can we sit here and think about him when he's already turned it down? It don't make for us. It doesn't make no sense. It's like.
But Vergil Ortiz has to be the favorite here when it comes to negotiations.